Today at the red carpet of a film called Polterheist, and I've got the producer here with us. So I'm going to ask her, when it comes to films, people usually don't want to spend their money, people don't want to invest their money. I would ask her what has actually inspired her to put her money into this brilliant project.
I didn't put any money in. I was freelance.
Okay.
I'm a freelance producer.
Okay.
So Dave gave me the script in March, and I started planning it, and we started shooting in May. And so we shot from May all the way through to January of the beginning of this year. And we shot about 40 to 50 days worth of location and studio work.
Mm-hmm. So how was your experience working in this film, like as you've just mentioned David as well, so working with David,
yeah.
And how was your experience?
It was absolutely fantastic because I had retired to bring up my children, and so I hadn't done any production work for 20 years.
Okay.
So I was handed a script, and then I took it from there, and everything, all my skills came back. It was like flicking a switch on. It was great.
So it means like you have actually worked on quite a few other projects as well. So what has actually inspired you to work on this project? What especially?
The script.
What was the difference?
The script.
The script.
The script is amazing. How it all comes together. They go on a journey. You go into deep, dark underworld. It's got humour. There's great little one-liners. The locations are fantastic and very reflective of Bradford as a city. This is what we wanted to get. The dark underworld versus the wonderful buildings and architecture of the olden days of, wanted to get that contrast. And but mainly it was the script that I was inspired by.
Okay, so obviously after the script you must have seen the whole of the film, the trailer, you worked on it.
Yes.
How, as a producer, what would you say, who was the best actor, who has actually done justice to their acting throughout the film, when the trailer was released, and obviously there was premieres before this as well, so you must have watched the full film.
I did.
How was when it's a producer, for a producer it's a baby, so how was this baby?
Oh, thank you. No, I've watched it so many times from a producer's eye. So when we went to London for the premiere, I said to myself, watch it as a member of the audience, because when you've produced something and then you see the film, you don't. You know every shot, you know every angle, you were there, you put it together. So then I decided, when I was watching it in London, just take a step back and see it as a piece of, if you were going to to the cinema, as a piece of, a film. And I really enjoyed it, and the acting is absolutely superb. And everybody's done a good job. You can't really single out any one actor. However, our lady, Jo Mosley, she did win lead actress in a film festival recently, a horror film festival. So that was really nice. And then Pushpinder, he was nominated for runner-up in the British Independent Film Festival. Big achievement. That's a huge, and of course we were nominated for Best Feature as well. Yeah.
Okay, so what would be your message to all the audience? Obviously this film is about to release across the UK. What would be your message to all the potential audience?
I would say go and see it, have some fun, learn about Northern life, how we interact, what our humour's like, and a little bit of naughtiness with the gangsters. Go and see it.
Thank you very much, guys. This was the producer here with us from the movie called Polterheist. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.